It's time to talk about what's happened in the Collin County market the last 7 days. As always, I like to give a little context. So interest rates have kind of moderated some. Fed's still talking about raising them at least 3/4 of a point sometime before the end of the year, possibly more rate increases next year. But interesting stat is that Fannie and Freddie say rates may be down in the fives third or fourth quarter next year, so that remains to be seen. But if you are a buyer and you're thinking of buying, the best time to buy is now while rates are higher. You can refinance, but you're not going to be able to get these concessions that are out there now. If rates drop, we'll probably see a rush back to the market. Multiple offer situations again, and sellers, even though you may get a little less now, you'll be able to go buy a home at less than you would be able to when rates drop again. And again, you can refinance. So just something to keep in mind as we get into the numbers today. So let's talk about what's going on in general across DFW, then I'll get into the Collin County numbers. So all across DFW, 2,453 new listings, 669 came back on the market, and there were 3,889 price decreases. So that is 1,400 more price decreases than new listings. 234 expired, and there were 581 properties that were withdrawn by the sellers because they decided not to sell anymore and expired. So I mentioned the properties were on the market till the end of the listing contract and they didn't sell. So in all of Collin County in the last 7 days, from properties being new to the market haven't been sold, we had 804. That's up 39 from last week. So that's a good sign. Seasonally adjusted, so numbers still look good. So 228 new properties hit the market this week. Had a price change in Collin County. 199 went under contract. 157 went pending. 220 sold. Allen, we had 12 new properties to the market. Our price change this week. We had 16 that went under contract, 14 that went pending, and 13 that sold. And in Lucas, 2 new properties to the market this week. Our price changes. We had 2 that went under contract, 5 that went pending, and 4 that sold. Parker, only 1 property to the market this week. Our price change, 2 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 5 that sold. Fairview had 2 that went under contract, 2 new to the market. Our price changes, nothing went pending, and 5 that sold. Now, I'm moving along pretty fast today. Hope you don't mind. It's a beautiful Monday. Hope you enjoyed all the rain. Hopefully we get some more. It's nice not having to mow the yard anymore, it looks like this year. So now I go over the 3 largest cities in the Collin County area. So we have a tie this week from properties being new to the market and haven't been sold. Frisco and Plano are tied at 134. McKinney's second at 132. So that's pretty good. Really close. It tells you the market's pretty balanced as far as what's moving in different areas. Plano, we had 42 new properties to the market this week. 38 went under contract, 20 that went pending, and 34 that sold. Frisco, 44 new properties to the market or price changes. 21 went under contract, 14 that went pending, and 44 that sold. McKinney, 37 new properties to the market this week or price change. 41 under contract, 21 went pending, and 34 that sold. Lavon, 1 new property to the market this week or price change. 4 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 2 that sold. Melissa, lots of new construction. I want to talk about new construction. I'm going to do a video about should you buy new or existing. Right now, there's a lot of opportunities. I was talking to a group of agents over the weekend. There's actually a builder, and he was saying that the price of materials have come back down to where they were 2 years ago. So that's great news as a buyer. That means a lot of that flux in price, those escalation clauses, they're probably gone the way of the dodo bird. So it's good news if you're thinking of buying new. Sometimes they're giving you under market rates. And I did a video talking about what to do about working with the seller if you want to do that on existing. But it's something to keep in mind if you're looking at new construction. Melissa, 26 new properties through the week or price changes this week. 3 went under contract, 13 that went pending, and 8 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, hot as usual. 10 new properties to the market this week or price changes. 9 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 21 that sold. Princeton, lots of new construction there. 9 new properties to the market or price changes. 9 went under contract, 17 went pending, and 6 that sold. Those numbers there are probably higher because there are a lot of new builds out there. Farmersville, 1 new property to the market this week or price change. 5 went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 3 that sold. Anna, another big new construction area, 13 new properties to the market this week or price change. 7 went under contract, 10 that went pending, and 17 that sold. Van Alstyne, we had 6 new properties to the market this week or price changes. 2 went under contract, 6 that went pending, and we had 4 that sold. Hope you're having a good week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My information is at the end of this video. If you want me to cover another topic, be happy to. See you next week. Have a great week.